Hi guys, today we are going to solve Leetcode question number 3392, which is count subarrays of length 3 with a condition. Okay, so the description here says that given an array nums, return the number of subarrays of length 3 such that the sum of first and third numbers equals exactly half of the second number. Okay, so it is an easy question. Now we will move through the example number 1. Okay. So here the input array nums is given as 1 to 141. We need to check and validate the condition if the sum of first and third element is equal to half of the second element. Okay. So we will go through this array and we will come into the condition that in the third subarray, if we are checking from the starting, 141 is satisfying the condition because 1 plus 1 equals to 4 divided by 2. Okay, so we need to check one more condition here, that the middle element or the second element should be an even number such that it may satisfy this condition, because Java division sometimes make the division as not as an integer but a real number if it goes to the point numbers. Okay, now let's move to the solution approach. Okay, so the solution approach is simple. We need to iterate through every subarray of length 3 in the array, and then we need to check the condition if nums of I plus nums of I plus 2 equal to nums of I plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so we also need to check that if the second element is divisible by 2 or not, because if not so, the division would give a real number and that would not be acceptable. And after counting all these subarrays, we need to return it. So the time complexity of this approach is big O of n, as we are iterating through the array once of having length n, and the space complexity will be big O of 1 as we are not using any other data structure other than the arrays. Now let's move to the code. Okay, so firstly we will create a counter variable and initialize it to 0. Now we will iterate through the array where we will iterate from the first position, 0th position, to the n minus second position, as we are containing subarrays of length 3. Thus we need to iterate only till the nums of length minus 2 to ith position, as all next second elements will be counted in that iteration only. Now we will check the condition if nums of I plus nums of I plus 2 equal nums of I divided by 2, and we also need to check the condition if nums mod 2 is equal to 0, or we need to check that the second position element is even or not. If not, then the answer will become a real number and that would not be acceptable. If the condition satisfies, then we will increment the value of count by 1, and now we will return the value of count. Now let's just run this code, and it passes all the test cases. Now just submit it. Okay, so it beats 100% of the solution. Okay, thank you.